Dear friends, it's a great pleasure for me to be here tonight representing a group of Nordic parliamentarians and from Estonia who are here to show you that we are your friends. This is and I want to say finally that here we are representing parliamentarians from the Nordic area, but also the people in the Nordic area. We are your friends, and like somebody else said before, you are not alone. You can rely on us.
I'm very proud indeed to share a platform with an all-party delegation from Ireland here to support the people of Ashraf and Camp Liberty.
I come here today with my delegation and our former Prime Minister, John Bruton, as a Democrat, as a fellow human being who hopes that all of us can share in the same dreams for our futures.
Let me tell you how honored I am, me and my fellow members of the Romanian Parliament, for being today at this fantastic gathering of thousands and thousands of people.
E della maggioranza dei membri del Parlamento e del Senato italiano. In Italia pensiamo che l'Occidente non deve rimanere a guardare il governo iracheno opprimere gli oppositori dei mullah ad Ashraf e Camp Liberty.
Do we ask too much if we ask them to acknowledge and to understand that the Camp Ashraf and the Camp Liberty issue is closely linked to the question of democracy in Iran? You cannot have the one without the other. The people of Ashraf and Liberty are part of this democratic movement. Yeah, even more, they are the avant-garde of it. They are the front line of the fight for a democratic Iran. And that is the reason why the mullahs...
Ich überbringe Ihnen die Grüße des Deutschen Solidaritätskomitees für einen freien Iran. Abgeordnete aller Fraktionen des Deutschen Bundestages arbeiten in diesem Komitee mit. Wir haben im Wesentlichen zwei Ziele. Erstens, unseren Beitrag zu leisten, dass die religiöse Diktatur der Mullahs im Iran möglichst bald vorbei ist.
Salam Ashraf, Salam Liberty. Permit me to tell Ashraf and Liberty residents and all Iranians who are hearing us today that we must continue to do all that we can so that democracy and the rule of law come to Iran and the suffering stops, right?
I have only a last request. Don't forget the eyes of the photos there. They are the past, and with their eyes you know where is the future. Thank you all.
Ce qui nous réunit ici aujourd'hui à Paris, c'est notre solidarité sans faille avec le peuple héroïque d'Iran. Le pari que nous faisons tous ensemble, avec Mariam Rajavi,
Dans une situation très critique, car le transfert des Ashrafiens au camp de Liberty vise à détruire l'opposition légitime au régime des mollahs. Le cabinet du Premier ministre irakien donne ainsi au régime iranien toutes les assurances pour paralyser l'organisation des Moudjahidines du peuple à Liberty. Au vu de ces éléments, nous allons continuer à agir en faveur des réfugiés d'Ashraf, tant sur le plan suisse que sur le plan européen. Comme
the Iranian regime is not just a threat to those who live in Camp Ashraf and in Camp Liberty. They are not just a threat to their own people. They are not just a threat to the dissidents in this room. They are a threat to all the world. And this will not end until there is regime change in Iran.
And I think what you did yesterday was historic and extraordinary and needs to be driven home so that everybody who makes foreign policy decisions in the United States understands just how big this movement is getting, how widespread it is, and how bipartisan the American support for it is. So first, about the nature of the current dictatorship. And it is a dictatorship engaged in repression, in anti-human rights, and in activities which are intolerable. And it is to the shame of the United Nations. Lastly, the United States should intervene decisively over Camp Ashraf and Camp Liberty. We bear a moral responsibility. We gave a commitment as the United States. People believed in us. People protected us. It's clear from the enormous event you had yesterday that you are on the edge of lighting a match which could set afire the spirit of freedom, could convince the rest of the world to be on your side against the dictatorship, and could set the terms of the debate so that the dictatorship cannot survive. I commend you for your courage. I commend you for your freedom. I commend your leader for the great job she has done and her persistence and her courage. It is an honor to be here. And candidly, that welcome is something I will never...